Okay, welcome back, YouTubers. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to be installing this RA Tech npas nozzle and my hk416d. Get a clear image. Hopefully you can read that. All right, so I'm going to install that into my hk416d and see how high of a FPS we're going to get out of that gun, because this is an adjustable nozzle. I can bring the FPS down and I can take the FPS up, but I want to know how far I can take it up. So we're going to have to start with a baseline. So with the old nozzle installed, I'm going to take a couple of shots for a baseline, and then we'll go against that. Okay, let's get our baseline going here. And fire in the hole. 427. And I like to also add that I'm using the 0.20 gram BBs. So we got 427 out of that first shot. 427 over 8 on the second. 429 over 5 on the third, and I'll do one more. 427 over 8. All right, so here's the old bolt carrier out of the gun and the old nozzle, as you can see here, which we are going to be replacing. Okay, now that was crazy, trying to put that that nozzle in here. I was looking online for different videos to show me how to do it, and I really couldn't find any. You know, they got the M4 nozzle. It's different. It was crazy. All right, so just for future reference for you guys, you probably won't find a video to put this RA Tech adjustable npas nozzle in your bolt carrier group. That's what you want to call it, airsoft nozzle carrier group. Anyway, here's what you do. Okay, now maybe some of you have gone through this before. I haven't. I'm going to tilt this camera up a little bit because I need to see what I'm showing you. Can we get a good clear focus? Okay, we're not going to get a good clear focus for some reason. I don't know why. All right, there's a screw here. You're going to use a Phillips head to get that out. Then up here, let's see if you can, I'm trying to get this so you guys can see it. Up inside this groove here, there is a Allen head screw, and you're going to have to back that out. There's another Allen head screw right below the Phillips head. You have to take that out. Then there's a pin inside of here. See that hole? There's a pin. You got to knock that pin out. Okay? And once you do all that, then you can remove the plate. Now, I'm looking at it like other nozzles that I'm familiar with. You don't have to do all that. But this one here, you can't pull this off. Like a lot of people say, well, just pull that off. It's all connected. It's all one piece. You can't do that with this nozzle. So, like I said, you got to take out that Phillips head. Then there's an Allen head inside of there, and another Allen head down here. And then there's a pin that you got to knock out before you can finally get that off. And then the hard part, getting that Carter key off of the back of that retainer off the back of that part of the nozzle, which is the rear part that you see here. And I don't know why I'm not getting good focus on here, that part. All right, so once you do that, then you got to put that nozzle back on. Another bitch. Trying to get that on. I lost it twice. It popped across the room. Had to get my flashlights out, my magnets, and I finally found it. Found it the second time. And I don't know how I managed to get that retaining clip back on there. It was really difficult, but I did. All right, so save the day. Now what we have is the npas, Artec npas nozzle installed in my hk416d nozzle carrier group. All right, so I'm not quite sure just yet which direction you turn it in order to increase your FPS and decrease your FPS. I have a little tool here that goes inside, and you turn it one way or the other. So right now it's turned all the way away from me. So it would be, looking at it this way, it's turned all the way clockwise. And I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to put it in the gun and see what kind of FPS I got. Then I'll know which way I have to adjust it. Okay, so we were working with, I think, a base FPS using 0.20 gram BBs. I think it was 429, 427 a couple of times. 429 a couple of times. So we're going to go ahead and see where the adjustment currently is, what kind of FPS we're going to get. Okay, fire in the hole. 458. All right, so we got 458. Another shot. My battery's about to die. 454. 459. 456. So we're actually getting more FPS. I may have to charge my battery and come back and fill the, continue video on this. Okay, so I got a dying battery here, and I'm going to go ahead and try to finish this video up. It is all the way adjusted out to its furthest adjustment. And I need a magazine in the gun, don't I? Okay, here we go. Fire in the hole. 357. 451. 450. 446. 450. Okay, so we can see that the npas adjustable has actually given this gun about what, 30, 33, 30, 29, 30 feet per second by adding this to the nozzle carrier group. And I think that's a pretty good test there. And because I can adjust it now, I can bring that FPS back down. Now, I know with 12.12 millimeter grams, this is probably going to go about 500. So I'm going to see. All right, so I've got 3.12 gram BBs in here, and we're going to see where that goes. 531. 524, and this is the last one. That's the 0.12 gram. 524. That's amazing. All right, now this next BB that's in here is an aluminum 6 millimeter BB, and I imagine this is going to be about 350 on this shot. Actually 406 with the aluminum. That's pretty damn good. The next one is a 6 millimeter plastic BB, and I'm estimating a 450. 456. All right. All right, so the npas adjustable nozzle is